Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This could be a general reading for you may be dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Theyre Tarot. She's read for you as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Which way is it going to land? I already saw the energy, and I'm a little curious as to which way it's going to land. Okay. A little curious myself. Ooh. Okay, so here we go. Sagittarius, it is clearly about the two of you in some type of way. Although, looking at 222, so this is definitely all about balance. Yeah, balance. This is fascinating. This is very fascinating. This is also very difficult. Now, I don't exactly know what this is about. To be specific, to kind of pinpoint this, even there, like I said, the energy that I was a little curious as to which way this was going to land, it was about new love. It was about new love. Now, unfortunately, even though they show me the connection between the two of you, they're showing me the new love, it ain't you. It's not you. In fact, whatever this new love is, they're kind of saying they have these emotions and feelings, and this is possibly why they may be showing up a little bit kind of, you know, on edge or guarded or maybe a little bit fiery or defensive. It's kind of like if you were to look at them or talk to them or communicate to them, it's kind of like, you know, what's your problem? It's like you're irritated, you're frustrated, you got a chip on your shoulder, what's going on? It's because they're looking at you some type of way. They're showing up in this energy of like defensive and guarded because they have emotions and feelings for someone else. And so when they see the connection or think about the relationship with the two of you, whatever the dynamic is, they're like, yeah, you irritate me outright. And I hate to kind of be the bearer of bad news against Sagittarius, but they're showing me they're juggling. So I figure, well, they're clearly juggling you and someone else, because even though they show me the connection between the two of you, they're kind of like, I really don't know what the F to do about us. But they are considering their other options and possibilities. And it's this energy of there's new love here, there's the connection dynamic between the two of you, but they're also, in a sense, keeping their emotional options open. Things are so bad between the two of you that they're saying, I do have options. At the same time, they're also realizing that as they're in this consideration of like, to pursue whoever I have these new emotions and feelings for, or to try and make things work with Sagittarius, which things aren't too great, or to just outright say F it to both of these considerations and go consider something entirely different or someone entirely new. They're ultimately saying that as things are being revealed, they're working on getting full control of themselves mentally and emotionally above all else. So they're sifting, they're taking personal inventory of their thoughts and their emotions and trying to figure out like, what do I want? What do I want? I'm not going to say that they're making some type of comparison. Yeah, there's the judgment. I'm not saying that they're making some type of comparison, but they are making some type of comparison. Unfortunately, they're saying that the connection between the two of you is the way it is, or set up the way it is, or that it's just the dynamic has turned out to what it has turned out to. This could be as well, you know, their own personal self-love and self-respect. That is a possibility as well. It does make sense. It's kind of like saying, you know what, because I do love myself, I'm going to draw a line and say, you know what, I'm not going to stand for this. I'm not going to stand for that. I can no longer deal with this. I don't want to deal with that. Nice. I like that energy. They're ultimately saying, you know what? No, there is still a chance, an opportunity for me to kind of have reach this happiness or this fulfillment for myself in my life, or possibly my relationships, my connections, my friendships, whatever it is. They're saying, you know what? I'm making a decision for me. I like to see that energy of self-love and self-respect show up. I'm not saying that, you know, you did anything wrong or you're in the wrong. It's just in someone saying, you know what, this is what I will stand for. This is what I will not stand for. Some people might say that that is controlling and possessive, and it's like, no, it's boundaries and morals. There's a difference. There's a difference. There you are, Sagittarius, and they're making it very clearly known that they're well aware of you. Now, at the same time, they're saying, you know what? I'm reaching happiness and fulfillment here. They're showing me lots of wings. Lots of wings, angel wings. They're choosing themselves. They're choosing themselves. And ultimately, I kind of have to say this. They're saying, I'm taking a page out of Sagittarius's book, and I'm choosing to focus on myself and only myself. They're being a little, you know, a little rough around the edges, but an edge is an edge. You can't polish a diamond without buffering through the rough edges. As the door closes. Yeah. They're at, geez. Wow. Wow. Like, again, the emphasis on the wings. Who are you dealing with, Sagittarius? Who are you dealing with? Wings. There's something that they're putting together for themselves, but ultimately I kind of feel like even that is up in the air. Maybe in a sense they're kind of giving this message of they're choosing to fly above it. They're trying to they're choosing to fly above it, kind of like the way an eagle would fly above a storm or something. Or possibly they're rising above it, don't know. Yeah, unfortunately they're looking for the door. They're looking for the door and they're finding the door. As simple and as point blank as that. They find it and now they're contemplating. They're kind of like, okay, and there's my exit. Jeez. Yeah, they no longer care. They no longer care. They're like, I'm out, peace, deuces, I'm out, I don't care. There's too many problems, there's too many issues here with me, and they're kind of, jeez. And they're like, and I feel pretty damn good about that. Like I said, they're a little rough around the edges, but at least they're honest. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with a fire sign, an earth sign, a water sign, or an air sign. They're all here.